Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, and welcome back to the Hesitation Station
From
podcast.
outer space.
I am Jay, along with my co-host Tank, with his new and improved microphone. What's up, buddy?
Hopefully, I don't sound like a drowning duck anymore.
Just die.
Yeah,
And
that's what
all you hear in the abyss is, wah, wah. Yeah.
that's, that's that shit with fucking. Oh god damn it! Darth Vader, we have to get out of hyperspace. Why? We hit a duck. Oh what?
What? What do you mean you hit a duck?
I'm sorry. All we saw was whack.
Wah. Yeah, we are finally back in the studio. We do not have anybody to interview today. Doesn't mean we won't. Some good things are coming up. But as of right now, it's just me and Dum Dum. That's it.
Why are you talking about yourself like that, man?
I was talking about you, but God, dude, you sound so
S-
good. You sound so good. Like,
I know, right? It's just they can get the velvety smoothness of my voice now.
oh,
You
that
know,
that that was sexy. That was
it's just to
sexy.
let them know, they
There,
have to understand,
if
ladies and
you
gentlemen. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, Daddy's home.
I hope this is cut. I, I hope this is cut.
Oh, that could be
Nah,
a clip.
bet, bet. Um, so yeah, our friends over at the Humble Show, they have really good mics. I know our buddy Brandon and
Grant and
Moon
Moon.
and Grant. They all now Grant has that Shure microphone that like sounds amazing, but Brandon he has that Yeti Snowball microphone that sounds good as well. So I was just like,
Yeah.
hey, we got this at my job. Come on, Tank, come
Hey,
get it.
I appreciate you on that,
Yeah.
man. This
So getting back on track after that whole cut there. Hey, we're back. By the way, he has a new mic, as y'all can tell. You know the whole spiel that he did, and we are back in the recording studio, and we're just having a little bit of fun. A lot of things on probably sometime around next year. I say the horizon, but it's we're gonna have some stuff planned for next year. We're gonna start getting out a lot more, doing a lot more cons if we can. But again, this is
that's
stuff that's working up to it. So
yeah.
but
That's
as
where their help comes in.
yeah, if y'all guys want us at a certain con to raise money for NAMI, which is mental health awareness, let us know. Put it in the comments or wherever the comments are, wherever you're watching it. Let us know where we
Yeah.
want to go or where we should go. You know,
Hell, shoot us a message. Get us in touch with the people or reach out to whoever does the cons.
yeah, that'll be awesome. We love doing charity work. We love seeing new people, meeting new people, and we're nerds just like you. So meeting these voice actors and
Speak for
actors.
yourself, sir.
Oh well, I'll
I am
speak
a
for
super
myself.
nerd.
Oh well, whatever.
I have a cape
Um, got a cape. You got a
somewhere.
cape that says SN Super Nerd.
No, it's got like moons and shit on it.
Oh, bet. But
Boom.
yeah, we're nerds just like you guys. We're super nerds, as Tank put it. We still
You don't have a
fangirl.
cape. You're not a super nerd.
Whatever. We still fangirl over meeting these people and working with them, and we have been so fortunate to be able to work with so many people.
Yeah, we
So
fangirl like you did with Chandler.
yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. But like the chances of him watching this and knowing, like
The chances may be slim, but it's still
yeah,
there.
it's still there. That you never know about getting attacked with a dog with a knife. The chances are never zero.
You never know about getting attacked by a cow with a machine gun,
Yeah, I
but
don't
it's still there.
I don't know. The chances are very slim on that.
It's still there.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
last I checked, you're a cow.
moo.
You just don't have a machine gun.
I will be hopefully updating my like little system here soon because I got another Yeti that I'm
Ooh.
paying on. Dude, it is so nice. It's one of those thin Yetis.
Hmm.
I think you use it for recording, but it's one of those thin Yetis. And the cool part about it, the
How
cool
do you
part
not
about
know
it,
what you use it
I
for?
don't, I, I don't know, but I saw it and it was a good deal. And it has like the little, what is it? The little corridor that you can make while standing up to make it soundproof. So
Oh,
it's really cool. Like it's really cool, and I hope it works. If it doesn't work, then I'm just going to go back to this.
hell yeah.
So, but yeah, we I know it's been really slow on our socials lately. At least
Yeah, because somebody been
before
slacking.
I have because we haven't had nothing to put out. Thank you.
Homie, I've told you about this. I stream. We put out clips of that. You can put out clips of our episodes. Be like, hey guys, we're still here.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, it's been a little slow on my part.
Hippies.
I haven't put out much because it's a lot this week. You know,
Yeah, you have had a busy week.
yeah, transitioning, getting better. Still doing my job that I love and being able to, I guess, show people that I'm well capable. Um, Not gonna get into that too much, but I'm very happy. It's a good thing, guys. It's a good thing. I'm very
He
happy with where
enjoys
I'm at.
his job and makes money.
Yeah, pretty much. I, my, I can say what most people can't, right?
Hmm.
Right?
I'm happy.
Yeah. Prior, he's not happy.
When am I ever happy?
No, you're never
I
happy.
scratch that when I have nachos. I'm a very happy man when I have
No,
nachos.
when you have taco
Good
sombrero,
nachos.
when you have taco
Oh yeah,
sombrero, yeah,
yeah.
absolutely, you're very
Taco
happy.
Sombrero, sponsor us, please.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
You can pay me in taco burgers.
if I had the money to franchise them over here in Jackson, 100% I would. 100,000% I would. And
Fuck yeah.
if I make this a clip, I'm gonna tag them. I don't know if they have socials, but I'm gonna tag them. Um,
Tag the shit out of them. Look, hey, free taco burgers, please.
yeah, we
Just
don't need money. We
100.
don't need money. We just need taco burgers. It's fine.
Yeah, that's all
Um,
I need.
the
Or
other thing
Frito pie. They have a good Frito pie.
you and Dixie always, you and my wife always get the same thing, the Frito pie.
The Frito pie is
I
good.
don't know why it's such a big thing though.
Oh, and their taco salad.
I get the
Their
same
taco
thing.
salad
I
is
get the
tasty.
same thing every time I'm there. I get two taco burgers and one steak quesadilla because by the time I'm done with those three things, I'm full.
I get the same thing every time I go. Food.
So so yeah, taco sombrero down in but no, not
Gulfport.
Biloxi, Gulfport. Yes, they're awesome.
49.
Yep, they're
There's
awesome.
apparently another one, but we go to the good one.
Yeah, we go to the first original one. Well, I say it's the first original one. I think it is.
I see. We can't really say if that's a good one because we've never been to the other one.
I
I've
have.
never been to the
I
other one.
have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
There wasn't. It wasn't horrible. It was just more like we went there and our bread was soggy, and well, I was not happy about that. So,
fair.
the
Nobody
taco
likes
burgers.
soggy buns.
No, the taco burgers were cold, and I was just like, yeah, we'll just stick to Gulfport. So, sorry.
I can dig that.
I'm sorry, Biloxi.
You tried. You did okay,
Mhm.
and then you failed.
You failed. Um,
It's like that fucking South Park man. You put $300 in your account, and it's gone.
and it's gone.
Like
Yeah,
what?
guys. So really, what's been going on is a lot's changing. Holidays are coming up. We got Thanksgiving coming up really soon. Christmas is coming up really soon. I mean, just a lot of stuff. So as of right now, we're kind of slowing down a bit. Because a lot of people that we usually, actors and voice actors that we would have on are getting ready for the holidays as well. We're getting ready. Things
Mm-hmm.
are all slowing down just for the time being because holidays are always busy for everybody. Um, yeah, and I
Con
told my
season is
wife,
slowing down too.
yeah, con season is slowing down. So I think the next con, as far as I know, that we're going will probably be Louisiana.
Yeah, in
Over
March.
at the Humble. So I'm pretty excited about that because they haven't even finished announcing people, but I'm already excited to meet DDP. Like he was one of my favorite wrestlers, dude.
Yeah, I'd like to meet him.
Yeah, he's very cool. Very, from what I understand, from what I've seen. I of course I've never met him, but I've heard he's very cool, down to earth kind of guy. Um, you know, I'm a little afraid of it because most of the wrestlers I met. Now I will admit, with Humble Enterprises, they've had a lot of wrestlers come out. Um, and I've told you this, that I've been afraid because some wrestlers have been very up there with me, I guess you could say, in a
Yeah,
nice word. Um,
aggressive.
aggressive, yeah. And I was just like, yeah. And I told Tank this, guys. I was like, yeah, I'm not meeting wrestlers anymore because they always are, aggressive with me. And I was just like, that's not how I want to meet somebody.
You have a
But
very punchable face, man.
thanks.
You're welcome.
um, and so Humble Enterprises brought in Ron Smith, and they brought in
Ron
D'Lo.
Simmons,
Or
Ron Smith.
God
Good evening, Mr. Smith. Can I welcome you back to the APA?
damn. Oh man. Okay.
Yes.
But no, sorry, Ron Smith. Jesus Christ. All right, Ron
This sounds like
Simmons.
some dude from the suburbs getting ready to take his kids to preschool. All right, children, do you all have your packed lunches?
Do we have packed
Don't
lunch?
forget your juice box.
But yeah, they had over Ron Simmons. Thank you.
You're
Um,
welcome.
they had D'Lo, Godfather, Booker T. All these.
Motherfucking Mark Henry.
Mark Henry was awesome, dude. I don't care what anybody says about him. He was very, very nice, very cordial. He was big.
That's the first time I've fangirled in a while.
Big, my homie. Like he was sitting down too. Like
Yeah,
I
that's a
want
big
y'all to
boy.
know, he was the size of Tank, but a little bit taller. Like he was big,
I'd still fight him. He'd beat
bro.
my ass, but I would still fight him.
But
That
going
way,
back on,
what happened to you? Mark Henry beat my ass.
it's a
Why?
win-win. It's a
I said
win-win
I
in that
could.
case.
I could
It,
not. He won. I ain't even mad.
it's a win-win in that case, the way I see it. Um,
Shit, I'm excited.
Going back to Humble though, they brought over all these wrestlers, and I got to meet them. And dude, they've been so down to earth. They've been so nice. Mark Henry, Ron Simmons, uh,
You
and
sure it's not Smith, right?
yeah, right, it's right. And dude, I got to meet Booker T. That was awesome. I went up to him and I was just like, um, "Look, I don't have money for an autograph, but I just wanted to meet you and tell you how much of a fan I am." Because I even told him this, which embarrassment for myself, but it's fine. But he loved it. He laughed and he said, "Man, I'm glad I can make those memories because that's what it was all about." He was very down to earth. But I told him, when I was younger, I would watch him. He was one of my favorite wrestlers, and I remember being in Summit, Mississippi, in this little bitty trailer, fighting my pillow, and I would throw my pillow down. I go, who do I just, and I told him that, and he loved it. But he is very cool, and I would 100% would meet him again.
Do the
So,
spinner Rooney.
dude, I couldn't do the spinner Rooney. I'm sorry. Now Vince McMahon did the spinner Rooney and tried to make Undertaker do it,
Yeah,
but
they tried to get Undertaker to do it for so fucking long,
oh, dude, I would love
but
to
he
have
never did it.
Undertaker on here. Can you imagine him
Shit,
being
don't
on
tempt
here?
me.
Yeah, dude, that would be
Him, Kane, Matt, and Jeff,
yeah.
Bubba and Devon,
So many possibilities,
Taz.
dude. I haven't
The
heard about Taz in
possibilities are
forever.
endless.
I haven't heard about Taz in forever.
Dude, Taz was the shit.
Yeah. I think he just did he fall off or is he still doing
Nah,
some-
he swapped. He went to, I don't know if he's still there, but last I had heard he was in AEW, and his son is in AEW right
yeah.
now. I think his kid. I think his son goes by Hook.
Hook.
In AEW.
Taz Hook.
Think. Don't quote me on that.
Can you just imagine that Taz Hook? Taz Hook coming to the ring. Let's see. Taz wrestler. There he is. See what he looks like now.
Yeah, Hook
I mean, he looks about.
is what
He
he goes
looks a
by.
bit. He looks a bit more, chunkier, but he
Yeah,
doesn't look any different.
his name is Tyler, but he goes by Hook in AEW.
Yeah, he doesn't. He he
He's
definitely
a dude,
looks.
he's a good wrestler.
Yeah. Do you remember a wrestler named Bam Bam?
Yeah, the Beast from the East.
Yeah, he
Bam
was
Bam
cool
Bigelow.
too.
He was in Major Pain.
Yep.
He was the biker.
And he got smacked by Major Winifred Payne.
Major Winifred Vincent Pain.
Oh, I forgot that Vincent. My B. Uh,
I've watched that
but
movie too many times.
oh, dude, I
Go
didn't
get
even know
my
that.
field knife. What?
I didn't even know he died.
Yeah, it's been a while. He passed away
Yeah.
a while back.
2007. I didn't know that.
Yeah, which sucks because I would have loved to have met him.
Mm-hmm. Um, but yeah, the other than that, we haven't been doing much. We get very ADHD detour stuff a lot.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
So we went from talking about food to wrestlers within what span of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's
his fault because I now have a new game that I've been playing fucking religiously.
yeah. What's the game?
Jackass.
What's the game?
Fucking Medieval Dynasty.
Oh yeah. Why have
I
you been
fucking
playing
hate
it?
you.
Why is it my fault?
Because somebody just couldn't be patient and wait
Mhm.
for me to get paid to get it. It's like, no, here you go.
Uh-huh.
Here's the money. I need somebody new to play with.
I mean, do you understand? Do you understand how many times that you have bought me games when
I
I
don't want
didn't
to hear it.
ask you? I'm just saying.
I don't want to hear it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I ain't bought you shit.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Um.
Except the 20 games that are in your extended portfolio or some shit, I guess. I don't
Right.
fucking know.
Right. Also, another thing that happened since the last time
You
we
got
were on the
married.
recording
Mazel
spree,
tov.
Mazel tov. Uh, no, I wouldn't marry Chris. No, y'all guys may have seen it on our socials, but I got a new tattoo. Y'all guys can see it right there, right. Uh, it's Obito and Kakashi, and our friend over at Carnival Tattoo did it, and his name is Chris. So y'all guys should go see him. If you ever want to get a good tattoo, go to Biloxi and go ask for Chris, and he will make sure you are right. Chris or Kat, they're both great artists,
Yeah.
great artists. But yeah, so that was fun. It was unexpected. I could tell y'all guys that it was it was
Yes.
unexpected.
Like I went down there to get my wife a tattoo, and then we both left with tattoos. Not entirely sure how that happened.
Well, see, what had happened was no,
That's
um,
how great stories always start out.
right. So, what are you? What are your goals? Let's go ahead and ask. I want to ask you
For
this.
what?
I want to ask you this, and I know it's a little early, but I want to know compared to next year. What are
The
your
Muffin
goals?
Man?
What are your goals for next year going into it?
For what? For
For
like personal goals or the
no,
podcast
no, no
or
one gives a fuck about your personal goals, dog. Like,
no shit, even I don't.
I'm talking
You know
about
what
the
my personal
podcast.
goal is for the
What?
next year?
What?
Not die.
That's a
We
good
we have
goal.
a lot of fun things that are going on, and I would like to be around for them.
Fair.
Maybe,
What?
possibly. I don't know
Okay,
yet.
for the podcast then.
Um, I don't know.
Oh no.
Maybe hit up a couple more cons. Figure out what all we want to do. I know one goal I have. It may not be next year, but at some point I'd like us to work. Either San Diego Comic Con or New York Comic Con. That would be fucking dope as hell.
Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I said it's a goal, sir. It ain't
Yeah.
fucking happening
Can
anytime
you
soon. But
imagine? Can you imagine if I like bust in your house? I'm like, dude, we're going to New York or we're going to San Diego. Like,
why? We're working San Diego Comic Con. Holy shit.
yeah, let me tell you guys, this man doesn't get excited. I've given him a lot of good news. And what this man does, like, I'm like, dude, and I'm just like this little chihuahua that's like shaking with excitement. And
We got
I'm
him.
like,
We got him. I'm just
dude,
like,
like, cool.
hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
That's what's up.
It's always like, hell yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. A little bit excitement. I think I overstretched it there, but majority of the time it's
Yeah,
like,
you need to
hell
tone it
yeah.
down a little
Yeah,
bit.
like, hell yeah, man. And then you give me like a little high five. That's about it.
Fuck yeah. That's what's up.
Fuck yeah,
Hell yeah.
bro. And I'm like,
I can dig that.
dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, earphone users. My bad.
It's like, get fucking excited.
I'm just
This,
like,
this is
my
where I'm
God,
at, man.
give me the same energy. Like if I bust up in your door and say, dog, we're working San Diego Con, I better not hear. That's cool.
Oh, no. If you told me we were working San Diego, New York, Dragon Con, or Power Morphicon,
That'd be it.
yeah, those four. If we get into one of those four, yeah, yeah, my energy level will match yours that day.
Okay. Fair enough. Dude, I really do truly enjoy going to cons. That's what I told my wife a couple of nights ago. I was like, it's something I like. I've always wanted to work cons, and we're going to cons to do something good. It took me a minute. When we first started this, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When we first started this, I wanted to go and always buy stuff, and now I've gotten to a point to where I've gotten better because buying stuff is minimal. Like that is our lowest thing on our priority list. We go to cons to raise the money, and honestly, 9 times out of 10, we went to Alabama Con, some stuff happened, and we raised the money that we wanted, and I still had a good ass time. And like
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like it took me a minute, but I grew up over it, and I'm like, I don't have to have a million fucking dollars to go enjoy stuff like this.
fucking finally. It's
I'm
not
still
like I
gonna
ain't
try
been
to
telling
save.
you that for the whole year. No, there's
You
nothing wrong. Look, I fully support having money and buying shit when we go to the cons. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
right,
But your old mindset was, if I don't have money, I'm not going.
right,
Like, that's not why we're going, you jackass. We're going to
fair,
raise money for all the peoples. If we have money to get shit while we're there, that's fucking great.
right.
Yeah, I want a toy or a fucking statue or whatever, but I mean, you know me, man. I'm not.
You're not.
I
You're like
I
my
try
wife.
not to be. I try not to be super materialistic.
Yeah, dude. You're just like my wife. You're not. She is not materialistic. Neither are you. Um, I mean, I feel like you would still, honestly and truthfully, man. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
love having stuff,
I feel
but I
like you
don't
would
have
be
to have it.
perfectly. I don't know if this is the word contempt. No, it's not contempt.
Content.
Content. I feel
Yeah.
like you would be perfectly content if I came in your house and let's just say, for example, I took all your stuff away except for like maybe your a couple signed Funko Pops and stuff that you would want, right? Like I took the staff and
You
stuff.
can leave leave my bed, my fan, my chair, my TV, my desk, my PS5, my laptop. Um,
Is that it or
I mean, well,
I think
and
what I'm trying to tell you,
leave the autographed JDF stuff.
I think what I'm trying to tell you is that you would get your stuff taken away and you would still be perfectly content.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
It, it's like I said, man. I don't have to. Like, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I love having what I have. It's fucking beautiful. I have, autographs from the Turtle or from Mama Kim, JDF, Austin St. John, all that. and I enjoy having it. It's fucking great. The inner kid in me is like, fuck yeah, I met all these awesome people. But it's not the end all be all. Like,
Right.
realistically, give me food, Wi Fi, place to sleep, and my PS5, my laptop, my phone, and a TV. I'm good.
You're golden.
Yeah, and my truck so I can go places, get groceries and shit.
Well, what if you lived in a mansion but you didn't have Wi-Fi? You had everything else but no
Oh,
Wi-Fi.
hell no.
What? I would do it.
Mm-mm.
I would do it. 100%.
Well, all right. So do I have something to occupy myself other than the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, TV. You got your TV, you got your laptop.
Ah, see, the problem with you need Wi-Fi with the laptop.
Nah, you don't need Wi-Fi to play Minesweeper. Yeah.
Bitch, I don't play Minesweeper. I play
Well,
actual games.
then you gonna have to learn how to play Minesweeper.
I'm gonna break that laptop. Boom! I hit a mine.
Yeah. Um, I feel like I'd be okay. Like if I didn't have Wi-Fi, I feel like I could make it work.
Yeah, I'd probably. I mean, realistically, it'd probably give me back into fucking sewing and leatherworking and woodworking on all that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
The
oh, I'm not distracted by the Wi-Fi's anymore. Let me find a good thing to actually get into.
I think because a lot of like my Spotify, I can go out of Wi-Fi service because a lot of
Yeah,
my songs are downloaded. So as long as I have music, I'm good.
yeah. I need music.
Yeah, I mean, put some put some drums in there. I'm golden. I'm golden.
But see, that goes with that whole topic we've had before.
Mm,
We say all this shit, but there's no telling what would really happen until the point actually, you know,
happens.
until we cross that line.
Right, right. I mean,
We
yeah,
could
that's
say we'd be great without Wi-Fi, but then, we get to a spot without Wi-Fi, and 3 days later, we're fucking looking like Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
my precious.
My Wi-Fi needs answer webs.
And these interwebs, and he takes it from us. um, yeah, no, I feel like I would be good. I feel like I would be decently good because growing up, I would go out and go in drainage pipes and chill outside until the lights came on and stuff like
Yeah,
that. So I that's why I feel like I'm pretty confident that it would
that's back
happen.
when we were kids, man. That was back when we could fall 5 feet and pop up like shit wasn't happening. Now
Yeah,
you sleep wrong and it's oh my legs, I can't feel my toes.
facts.
Like God, fucking getting old sucks.
It does.
Don't
It
do it,
does.
children. That's a fucking trap.
It's a trap. And then on top of
Adulthood is the worst hood that I've ever lived in.
that, um, I don't know. I mean, there's some benefits. There's some benefits to adulthood,
Yeah, I
right?
can drink booze now
No,
legally.
no, no. Like stuff like this, you can buy, and it's all
Oh yeah, you have
yours.
adult money now.
Yeah,
Jokes on you, children. Adult money mostly pays bills.
it does. It does. See, I thought you said we are trying to be positive, and you're over here ruining these kids'
I am
dreams.
being positive. I mean, we obviously it don't all pay bills. I mean, you
Yeah,
have some. When you first start off as an adult, if you don't make the right decision, yes,
like
all
us.
of your money goes to bills. But you grow and you learn and you make better decisions and learn how to do shit right. Case in point, you finally get extra shit.
It's
And
it's
like
funny to
this.
me. Yeah, it's funny to me because by the
Well,
time
I'm
we
glad you
get
find it funny.
no, it's funny to me because when we get to 80, by the time we get to 80, we have already experienced and learned our lessons, but we can't turn back the time. So we're just sitting there at 80 years old, like, fuck. like,
Like, damn, I should have done this shit differently.
yeah.
No,
And
I
you,
mean, I look back on my life and yeah, there's shit I wish I'd done differently, but I don't know, man. Oh, I've learned a lot of lessons over the years.
yeah,
Not all of them were sunshine and rainbows. Some of them left scars, and mental trauma, but you live and you learn and you figure out the best path to take for you. That I think is the main thing that people need to figure out. There are millions of paths that you can take in life, but you have to find the one that fits you. You cannot. Let me reiterate. You cannot follow somebody else's path and expect it to turn out the way theirs did.
Yeah.
You
I
never
mean,
know what somebody else has gone through to get to where they are.
case in point, case in point. I went through IT over in college, and so
Yeah,
did Mr.
and you
Tank
fucking
over
hated
here.
it.
I hated it. Um, I think I hated it because I didn't learn anything. Is the problem.
Yeah.
But Tank went through it. He's learned a lot, and he's good at it. Whereas I'm just like, fuck this computer. I'm just,
Yes.
it's we did the exact same thing, went to the exact same college, and it's completely
Had
different.
completely different outcomes.
Yeah, 100%. Like if you expect to go down the same path as somebody and expect it to be the same result, it's not gonna work out that way.
You can use it as a
A
guiding
stepping
point.
stone. Yeah.
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 Figure out, all right, well, he went this way and it worked okay, or she went that way and it was all right.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me look at both of those and pick and choose. It's kind of like how I do with really a lot of my life. I look at what my parents have done,
Mhm.
and I look at what close family members and you and all these other people I know have done, and I see kind of like how it turned out for y'all, and then I'm like,
Hmm.
all right, but if I go this way, it could turn out like this, or this. You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna try this and see what happens.
Yeah.
And it's funny, but kind of sad because that's kind of what life is. It's a long list of fuck it's.
Uh, this got really deep. We talked about tacos and burro, wrestling, tattoos, and now life.
Extra money, and now
Extra
it's a life
money,
lesson.
life, life lesson. Um, Make sure you read your books.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ain't that the
I'm
fucking truth?
I'm being so serious because I am. I hate to say this, but I am very illiterate. Like there are certain words that I should know as a 31-year-old man, but I don't because I didn't read. I didn't care to read. I just read manga. So whereas if I would have made the choices to read like a novel, I would understand the words that I would say or understand how to use my vocabulary. Instead, I just had to ask you if content was the right word. So,
There's contempt and there's content.
yeah, contempt is bad. Okay. Okay.
Content is good. Okay.
Okay. So read a book. Like I know you probably heard that, but listen to Reading Rainbow, take them for example.
That's why I like books more than I do like TV and shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I am a big fan of movies.
Yeah.
It's great seeing slasher flicks and horror movies and action movies and comedies and shit. But books, in my opinion, are where it's at. Simply because it lets you tap into your imagination, and with the way shit's going these days, man, you have to have an escape. And
Yeah.
if you find a good book and sit down and read it and you really get into it, dude, it's almost like you get transported to that world, and now you're the knight fighting the dragon, saving whoever the fuck you want to save, and or hell, you could be the villain. Not everybody likes the whole hey, let's go save everybody. Some people just want to watch the world burn,
I would
and
like
I
I
get
would
that.
like a video game where we could be 100% villains. Like
They have
I
that.
I have not found
It's
one that
called
is good.
Fable.
No, well,
Fable,
yeah,
you have the option because I played the shit out of that game. Fable 1, when it first came out, in my opinion, was truly one of its kind. because you had, and I did multiple playthroughs on it. My first playthrough, I did nothing but good shit. My
Yeah.
second playthrough, I did nothing but evil, and then my third playthrough, I tried to find that balance between them,
Yeah.
and it's great. I loved it.
Um, I think there was one game that I really wanted to have, but I
Hmm.
looked it up and it's all like tabletop gaming, which is weird. But I really want a game that allows you to be a king. You know what I mean?
Well, that's one of the Fable games. You end up being a king,
Well,
and
I'm
you
okay.
it's
Let
in
me
Fable 3, I
explain to
think.
you. Let me explain to you what I want to do. So
Hmm.
I want to have a game where you can essentially be the king. You can
Hmm.
decide on who dies. They come up to your court. You're just sitting in your chair, and they come up to your court. They're like, "Hey, they were here, stealing. What do you want to do with it, my king? You know, you can decide to kill them or to throw them in jail or to let them go. I mean, you could do all sorts of things. Um,
Yeah,
or you can be a king that decides, hey, I need to marry this person to get this land and blah blah blah. I mean, just stuff like that. You actually be a king. But like every single game that I've looked up with that kind of like description has all been like tabletop kind of thing.
yeah, that's usually what they are.
Yeah,
I mean, you've got games that do all that shit, but they're all tabletop games.
yeah.
Because that's, I mean, unless Bethesda or Microsoft or Sony or whoever
Mm.
decides to actually come out with something like that, it's only going to be tabletop. Now they've got some games out there that have like elements of that where
Mm.
you'll be a king, but you'll only decide if somebody lives. Hell, my wife has one, I think, or she watched somebody play one where you're a king and you determine, like, they bring the person up and it's like, oh, well, he did this. Well, we're gonna uh turn him into a duck or turn him into, yeah, dude, it's some weird shit. My wife finds all kinds of weird shit on YouTube. I'll talk to her and see if she can figure out.
So you
Because
turn
I
them
think it's a
into a
VR
duck?
game.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Yeah, I
never
think it's a VR game.
I really don't like VR games, to be honest
I
with you.
don't either.
I know
Well,
they're supposed to be
partially
fun and
because I
all,
have
but
glasses.
yeah.
Yeah, I know they've got that thing that you can put on the headset to work with glasses, but eh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I it
So
ain't that big of an issue.
I'm looking this up. So I just looked up Fable real quick. First off, you know they're
Hmm.
coming out with a reboot. It's a new game. It's called
Really?
Fable, but it's a reboot coming out in 2025. Looks amazing. Um, but yeah, it's only coming out on Xbox and PC, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Uh, but I also looked up the original Fable, the one you were talking about. It's $10 right now on Steam. But I'm looking at the release date. It says December 19th, 2011. Do you feel
Jesus.
old yet?
Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Man, I don't even. I know what I was doing. I think I was going close into high school, somewhere around there, because I think I graduated in 2012. So I don't remember.
2011.
Yeah,
I got. You said December 2011.
December.
I was out of the military for a year at that point.
You said a year.
Yeah, I got out in 2010, December of 2010.
Yeah. Man,
Damn.
that was a while ago, my boy.
Fuck you.
Honestly, though, I might get it just to play it again because I remember this
It's a
game.
fun game.
It was a fun game, and I remember that I was good at the time because at the time of this, I was all into Star Wars Jedi, be good kind of thing. Now I'm older, and I just
Yeah.
want to be like, let the world burn.
It was either two or three. One of them brought in spell blending. So like in your
Yeah.
left hand you'd have a fire spell, and in your right hand you'd have a wind spell, and you put them together and make a fire tornado.
That's awesome. I know
Yeah, it was cool as
three
shit.
three was the one where you were the king, right? Or you were the prince,
I think it was 3.
something like that. But that was okay. Number 2 was good. Number 1 was amazing. Can't wait to see what they do with this new reboot. Looks great. Looks absolutely great, but we'll see
Hold
how it
on.
works.
You said Fable came out when?
December 19th, 2011.
Negative, sir. September 14th, 2004.
Why do you always got to argue with me with everything?
Because
Like
I remember playing that shit at my dad's house, man.
Fable, hold on. Where are you getting your sources from?
I went to Google and looked up Fable.
Let's see. Fable. There it is.
That now there's a latest release. It's Fable Fortune, February 22nd,
So this
2018.
this says it came out September 14th, 2004. So I guess maybe that came out because I was looking at it through Steam, and that could be the release date on Steam. I don't
Okay.
I don't really know, but it came out
I
on
don't know either.
original Xbox, Windows, Mac OS, and Xbox 360. Oh God, what was I
Damn.
doing in 2004, dude? Like, I don't.
To September 2004, I started my final year of high school.
Oh my God,
Jesus
you're
fucking
fucking
Christ.
old, bro. You are
Shut the
old.
fuck up. Mm.
Man, to
Mm-mm-mm.
go back to those days, though.
Yeah, back when I didn't have to pay for shit.
You right? You right? Well, I'm
What's
probably.
a bill?
What's a bill?
That's
What?
adult things that
That's so
I didn't have to worry
stupid.
about.
Like, oh, mom, you gotta owe money to taxes. I don't care. I'm gonna go over to Charlie's house and play games.
I'm gonna go over to Steve's house. I don't know yet. We haven't thought that far.
We haven't helped that far. What are you and Steve gonna do? He said something about a water
dude, that
tower. We
dude, that was a lot of my shit growing up. Like, especially when I lived in Colorado.
Mhm.
It was, all right, where you going? Oh, I'm going over to Phil's, or I'm going over to hang out with Mike, or hang out with somebody. What are y'all gonna do? I don't know.
Uh,
And half the time it'd be some stupid shit, or we'd be at the park fucking playing Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit. You
dude,
better get your ass home before that street light comes on.
I can tell you
Fucking
right now.
street lights come on.
I remember telling my mom I'm going next door, and we didn't know what we were doing, and we ended up climbing a cell phone tower. That was fun. And
Dumbass.
and I was very high. And I looked down, and I'm like, this is really too high. So, but I'm gonna keep going because I wanted to be a cool kid. So I kept going, and then I heard a four wheeler coming up, and I was like, guys, there's a four wheeler. And they're like, "Oh, you just chickening out, blah 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 blah." I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get down now." So I fucking jetted down, and I almost fell. Like I slipped because the fucking bars were wet. So I slipped, had a mini heart attack, grabbed on, kept getting down, and then as I got down, I ran into some bushes and I hid underneath. Like the bushes were high enough, so I'm just underneath, like I'm just laying on my stomach, like. And they all got in trouble except for me.
Ha
So,
ha.
haha. And I highly doubt they'll watch that, or watch this. But if y'all do, might be.
I told you.
I told you so.
Told you it
I
was a
told
fucking
you.
four wheeler, but
Yeah.
no.
No. Um. Yeah, man. I think right now I'm gonna go ahead and pack it up because I gotta still go get the cakes.
Yeah,
So,
because you fucked up and forgot your wife's cake on her birthday.
oh my God, now not you too, Jesus. But guys,
I knew that shit was gonna happen.
I did too, and I still forgot it. It's okay.
You're
Um,
right. I
guys,
told her I'd make her one, but no. My birthday's already passed. Bitch,
yeah,
everybody else on this whole fucking planet takes the month for their
they do.
birthday.
I never understood that, but that's a
I
topic
don't
for
either.
another day. No, that's a topic for a whole another day. Um, but yeah, guys, we
Yeah,
are gonna
go get her cake so
we
she'll
probably are
not
going
murder
to
you in your
be
sleep.
we probably are going to be a little slow. Like I said earlier, holiday season's coming up. Things are happening at a slower pace right now, and that's like I said, that's because of holidays. So be patient with us. We're not going anywhere. We're just going to be a little bit slower than usual, but when next year happens, we're going to start picking up a lot better. Um,
Or don't be patient and love us anyway.
yeah, I mean either one works. We're cool with it. Um,
He has no patience.
I don't. I'm sorry. Make sure you subscribe to us to all our platforms. We have Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all that. My wonderful co-host Tank over here, he
Hi.
also streams on Twitch. He plays a
Yes.
lot of games,
We
a
are
variety.
that close. We're so close to becoming a Twitch affiliate.
How many do we need?
We're at 30 right now. We need 50.
Okay, so
And we need it's like 5 people talking while we
mhm,
play,
yeah.
and we have 4. So we need one more person to talk,
So
and then
guys, let's make it happen.
we need like 20 more people to get
Let's
in as followers.
let's make it happen because right now we can't we can't donate anything. So if we become Twitch affiliates, we are able to donate to the Children's Hospital. So we're doing two
Or
charities. So it works
yeah,
out.
also some of that money may be used to help us get to events to raise more money.
Yep.
We can't donate money if we don't go to events.
If there's one thing that we're I guess proud of both of us and I think I speak for both of us is that we will never lie to you about these kinds of things because we take
Yeah,
our
no, fuck
charity
that.
work very seriously. So
Also, if you don't, it's kind of illegal.
yeah.
You know, I'm not trying to have the government come after me because one of us was decided to be stupid.
Yeah, fair enough. That's why we hold each other accountable. Um,
Agreed.
so yeah, make sure you follow us. Make sure you follow us on Twitch. He streams multiple games. It's not just one. Doing very well at it, I may add, sir.
Thank you, thank
Um,
you.
so make sure you follow him. Let's hit those numbers up to 50 and let's make it happen. Follow us on all platforms. And until next time, everybody, we will see you next episode. Peace out.
Hasta luego, bitches.